Get ready for a life-changing timeout on the program, The Happiest People. Brought to you by the Full Gospel Business Men's Fellowship International, Men of Honor.
I'm your host, Segun Falope.
Welcome. On the program, you'll get to listen to the stories of men and women saved by God to live better, more fulfilling, and happier lives. Full Gospel Business Men's Fellowship International is one of the largest Christian business organizations in the world. Founded by Demon Shakarian, it's situated in 142 nations where meetings are held in 7,000 chapters. Our members and leaders are from every race, culture, social status, and language. Our mandate from God is to break the chains of bondage in the world, to destroy the isolation of loneliness, and link the world to God. It's our destiny to lift up Christ in every business center, every marketplace, every government center, every university, every nation, city, town, and crossroads of the world.
The happiest people on earth, men influenced by God to change for good, one life at a time.
Let's now listen as someone shares a personal story about the wonderful thing the Lord's done.
My guest on the program today is a barrister at law, and by the grace of God, not only a barrister at law, God has endowed him into molding life even from the tender age. He's a co-proprietor of a great school in the city of Abuja. His name is Barrister Isaac Okpanachi. You're welcome on the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
By the grace of God, Barrister Okpanachi is the National Vice President of the Fellowship in charge of outreaches. He has come to let you know that his God can also be your God. How did you come up in life to ever desire that you want to be a lawyer?
You'll find that very funny. When I was growing up, it was, among Christians, it was said that Christian cannot be a lawyer, cannot be a good Christian and be a lawyer at the same time. Okay. That you have to be a member of a secret society, or you have to go and do something, outlandish or things like that to belong. But in April 1977, I was a high school student.
Okay.
We went to a secondary school in the Kina local government of Kogi State today, and for a Christian conference. And there was a young man who was one of the leaders, always standing in front there, and making announcements and telling us what to do. A young man always putting on a jacket, well-fitting jacket, as if he was born with it. So I saw him once and again. So I asked somebody, who is that young man wearing jacket? He said his name is Thomas Yakubu. That's a student at the Faculty of Law, University of Lagos. I said, a Christian? Faculty of Law, University of Lagos? All right. So it was because of Thomas Yakubu. As a Christian leader.
But you only wanted Thomas' profession?
Yes.
Not the God that Thomas was serving or what?
No, I had become a Christian by that time. I had given my life to Jesus 2 years before that time.
Okay, how did that happen?
I was born into what is called Kwa Igbo Church. Okay, it's called the United Evangelical Church today. Kwa Igbo Church was a very conservative church. When I was growing up, if you're a member of that church and you owned anything more sophisticated than a radio,
you're going to
a worldly person. On your way to hell, actually. It was such a strict church. So as a child, it was compulsory for us to be in church with my father all the time. Spent almost virtually the whole day in church. It was morning service in the morning, Sunday school in the afternoon, and then Sunday service in the evening. On top of that, evening devotion, morning devotion in our family. I was raised up in a Christian environment. But I didn't know God. I went to secondary school and fell into bad company, as it normally happens. So in 1975, I left secondary school, June 1975, went to Kaduna to look for work, When I left secondary school, the principal refused to give me my testimonial. Do you know why? I didn't pay my last term school fees. Why did I not pay my last term school fees? I used my school fees to buy Indian hemp.
Even in secondary school?
That's what I did. I'm telling you now.
From 5?
From 5.
You've been taking it before that time?
I started taking it from 3. So I became an addict. So I used my school fees to buy Indian hemp. So when I was leaving school, the principal refused to give me testimonial. So I went to Kaduna to look for work, no work. Anybody wanted to give me a job, they wanted to see what the principal said about my character, so I had no testimonial. But do you know how God intervened for me? 29th of July 1975, there was a coup in this country. The coup that brought Murtala Mohammed and Obasanjo to power. The first program of their government was UPE, Universal Primary Education, and they were hiring all sorts of people as teachers. When I heard that they were hiring people in my local government area, that was why I went back and I got a job. December 1975, 15th of December to be specific. I'd gone into the bush with a friend of mine to smoke. Been smoking for about 3 hours. Stoned out of this world. Coming back to my father's house. And my elder brother, okay, actually my uncle, because he has the same father with my father, but only 4 years older than me. So he's more like a brother to me. Because we grew up under my father. Looked me straight in the eyes and said to me, Isaac, are you sure that the way you are living your life, if you die, you are going to heaven? I said, die? Who's going to die at the age of 17? Me? What have I done? What have I done in my life that I'm going to die at the age of 17? Now, so this is how I try to dismiss what my uncle said to me. But, cut a long story short, that I couldn't get that question out of my mind. Try as hard as I couldn't get the question out of my mind.
If you die,
when are you going to spend eternity? Now, going to church all the time, these are things that you're hearing all the time. Only that nobody challenged us, give your life to Christ. Nobody said it. But they used to tell us that bad people went to hell and good people went to heaven. But how to make heaven? Nobody said it. 17 years. I couldn't get that question out of my mind that night. So when we went to bed, my eyes refused to close. I couldn't fall asleep because this question kept coming back to me. What happened was that I remembered how I nearly drowned in River Niger. Lying down on the bed, unable to fall asleep. I came face to face with death. I nearly drowned in River Niger. A boy like myself saved me from drowning. I was 14 years old. I certainly would have drowned, but he risked his life to save me. Then I saw that this my useless argument of being too young to die was going nowhere. I used to pray. I used to talk to God, but it's just routine, that kind of praying by rote, you know. Talk to God, but you don't know what you're saying, and you are not serious about what you're saying. But that night, I decided to talk to Jesus.
On your own?
On my own.
Right in your room?
Yes, because I couldn't fall asleep. I said, look, then I knew that something was really, really afoot here. I'm talking to Jesus consciously, knowingly, deliberately, for the first time actually. I've been praying before, but I never believed in any prayer that prayer will be answered, or that God, that anybody is hearing me. But we were told to talk to God before you sleep or before you eat. So, but I decided to talk to God consciously, deliberately. 15th of December, 1975. I'm talking to Jesus. There's no evil that young people were doing in my village. I was number one now. Running after girls, drinking, smoking, stealing. I'm talking to Jesus. I said, I need mercy. I don't want to live this kind of life. Please help me. To be candid, I don't know exactly what I can't remember exactly what all the things I said in that prayer. But I am sorry was inside it. And I'm sure that God picked it. When I woke up in the morning, I felt so different. I was on cloud nine.
That prayer was hard.
That short prayer. When I woke up in the morning, I was on cloud 9. I was so happy.
The transformation has taken place.
You know what? I fell in love with everything I saw. Fell in love with people. Fell in love with house. Fell in love with goats. Fell in love with sheep. Fell in love with sky. Fell in love with ground. At the point I said, something is wrong with me. Why am I feeling like this? Then I remember that I prayed a prayer last night. Coming, 43 years have passed. that joy has not left me. That happiness has not left me. I have followed Jesus steadily. 15th of December last year for 3 years.
The happiest people on earth, men influenced by God to change for good, one life at a time.
You've heard what Jesus can do: save, deliver, and keep. Are you ready to make a decision for Him? Are you ready to give your life to Jesus Christ? If yes, say these prayers after me. Lord Jesus, come into my heart, make it yours, save me from sin, and give unto me the joy of salvation. Yes, because the scripture says, with mouth confession is made unto salvation. Now that you have said this, you are saved. Congratulations. Get in touch with us. We're going to send you 2 literatures that will help you to understand your decision. The first one, we call it Now That You Receive Christ. The second one is Christian Life is Exciting. You can get in touch with us on these following numbers: 08035033626, 0803962022, 0703-482-5755. I go over the number again: 0803-5033-626, 0803-962022, 0703-482-5755.
The happiest people on earth, only on this station. Stay tuned.
You're the God of awesome wonders. I've tasted of your power. Onisha Iyanu, you have shown me so much mercy, much more than I deserve. My eyes have seen, my ears have heard the wonders of your grace. Creation bows in awe of you, and we join to give you praise. The words you speak turns things around. Your outstretched hand has lifted me. You took away the chains and cords that held me bound. Yeah, Onisha Iyanu, you're the God of awesome wonders. I've tasted of your power. Onisha Iyanu, you have shown me so much mercy, much more than I deserve. Oh, omnipotent, the one who does great things. When I behold you, the things I just can't stop.
The happiest people on earth.
Tune in again next week at the same time, same station. God bless you.